Professional athletes typically spend decades on the field before hanging up their cleats. Because most sports seasons are so long, athletes must dedicate nearly 10 months of the year to conditioning and strength training 6 days a week. Even so, what do you think these legends will do when they retire? They will have to make some alterations when storing their football equipment. Stay tuned as we dive deeper into this topic. Without further ado, let's take a look at what professional players endure once they retire. After retirement, many professional athletes stop training altogether. After a while, it becomes a struggle, and they relish the opportunity to explore other hobbies. While stopping is harmless, issues occur when athletes desire to resume action after a period of rest. They have higher expectations of themselves than their non-athlete counterparts and believe they can easily participate in a pickup game or an athletic charity event. Retired athletes should not expect to come off the bench and compete at their old levels. Moving on, more specifics on the subject. In addition to a lack of regular training, retired athletes, like non-pros, are vulnerable to age-related injuries. Old players sustain muscle strains and tendon sprains, and their injuries linger longer because they recover more slowly. Some maneuvers, such as sudden directional shifts, performed smoothly when younger, can cause catastrophic damage in an older or retired athlete. After retirement, the best thing to do is maintain a respectable fitness level, including strength and conditioning. Also avoid high-risk sports that increase the likelihood of injury. Going from training every day for that period to not being compelled to train is jarring to the system. For comprehending the aging athlete, I advise maintaining an acceptable degree of fitness. Don't try to recoup what you lost. Take some time to recuperate, but continue to practice for any activities you wish to perform in your spare time once you're no longer responsible for a professional appointment. Following that, entries in the 2023 London Marathon ballot will be able to select non-binary as a gender option. For the first time, runners entering the public vote for next year's London Marathon will have the opportunity to register as non-binary. When the 2023 application window opens on October 1st, a day before this year's event, there will be 3 gender options: male, female, and non-binary. The move does not affect elite races, which will be still separated into female and male categories under World Athletic rules. Following the Boston Marathon's decision earlier this week, London's addition of the new category means that 5 of the world's 6 largest marathons now allow runners to enter as non-binary. Quote, "This is a huge step forward for the TCS London Marathon as we continue our mission to make our event truly inclusive," says event director Hugh Brasher. "We know there is still much more to be done," he said, "but changes like this illustrate our commitment to making the TCS London Marathon an event for everyone." The London Marathon will be held on April 23rd, 2023, returning to its regular date for the first time in 4 years. For the second year in a row, the event will be held in October, with Mo Farah leading the men's elite field. Next up, Mo Farah wins the big half in London, while Eilish McCollum sets a new course record. Eilish McCollum had a terrific day, winning the women's set at the big half in London on Sunday morning and breaking the course record. At the same event, Mo Farah won the men's competition. Farah finished the race in a comfortable first place after breaking away from a pack of 4 runners after around 15 minutes and 1 hour, 1 minute and 49 seconds. Jack Rowe was following in second place by 2021 champion Jake Smith, and Jack Rowe placed third. It was the first race in which the 4-time Olympic gold winner had competed after coming fourth, with his tale of being trafficked in the United Kingdom as a child. The triumph will be excellent training for the London Marathon, which he will run for the first time in 2019 and compete in for the first time since 2020, when he served as a pacemaker at the elite-only event. Meanwhile, McCollum won the race at 1 hour, 7 minutes, 35 seconds, breaking the previous track record of 1 hour, 9 minutes, 51 seconds. McCollum, 31, who has had a terrific season, including a gold medal at the 10,000 meters at the Commonwealth Games, approached the race confidently, and her competitors never caused her any trouble. David Weir won the men's wheelchair race in 47 minutes and 18 seconds. And Eden Rainbow Cooper tied the women's wheelchair race record in 56 minutes and 39 seconds. Moving on, Britain's Jake Whiteman sets personal best in Diamond League 800-meter victory. Shelley Ann Fraser-Price suffers rare defeat. Jake Whiteman of the United Kingdom won the Diamond League in Brussels on Friday, running the best 800-meter race of his career. While the women's 100-meter and men's pole vault both produced unexpected outcomes, Whiteman, who won 800-meter silver at the European Championships last month, finished in 1 minute, 43.65 seconds, beating off Algeria's Jamal Sajati. It was the 28-year-old's first time running the distance in under 1 minute, 44 seconds, and he set a new Scottish record in the process, which Tom McKean had previously set in 1989 at 1 minute 43.88 seconds. The 1500-meter world champion started 7th at the start, but came into first place with 220 meters to go and pushed away in the final 200 meters to beat Sejati and Kenya's Emmanuel Kipkorir. Shelly Ann Fraser-Price, the 5-time world champion in the women's 100-meter, failed to race for the first time this season in a photo finish. Shericka Jackson beat her fellow Jamaican by 100th of a second with a timing of 10.73. Quote, "It takes a lot of hard work to beat Shelly Ann. She's a tough cookie," Jackson explained. "I had a nice execution tonight, certainly not ideal, but it paid off in the end." Mondo Duplantis of Sweden was defeated for the first time since August 2021 when John Ernst Obina from Philippines prevailed. Quote, "I am human and I make mistakes, and I did some today," said Duplantis, who failed to cross 5.91 in 3 attempts. Quote, "I couldn't get into a decent flow on the runway today." Following that, Great Britain breaks a 32-year record in the 4x100-meter men's relay at the European Championships. On Sunday night, Great Britain earned gold in the 4x100-meter men's relay, but it wasn't enough to secure top place in the medal standings for the 2022 European Athletics Championships, which will be held in Germany. On the last day of the European Championships in Munich, the quartet of Nathaniel Mitchell Blake, Jeremiah Azu, Zarnell Hughes, and Jonah Efoloko shattered a 32-year championship record with a time of 37.67. After the host squad bungled at the changeover, the outcome brought Great Britain equal with Germany for gold medals. However, in the women's event, Asha Phillips switched from Imani Linsikwat failed, leaving Ashley Nelson and Dinah Asher-Smith unable to pursue the winning Germany combination as the host won their 8th gold medals of the Games. Hughes, who won the 200-meter title on Friday, was a member of the 2018 squad that also won gold, and he was thrilled to have helped defend the title. Quote, "I'm proud of myself for coming out here with the lads again and getting the job done," he told BBC Sport. "I'm winning a 2nd gold medal is an incredible feeling. Breaking a championship record was a bonus," Mitchell Blake said, adding, "It was a true team effort, and it's fantastic to close the championship with a gold." As Zeus said of the women's squad, "They put in a lot of work, so it's hard to witness that. However, one blunder does not define them. I'm confident they'll be better next year." Finally, Great Britain's Keely Hodgkinson claims first outdoor gold with 800-meter European Championships win. On Saturday, Hodgkinson of the United Kingdom won gold in the 800-meter race at the European Championships. This was her first significant outdoor victory. The 20-year-old athlete won the tournament with a time of 1.59.04, taking the lead with 200 meters to go. This victory adds to her impressive collection of silver medals from the Olympics, Commonwealth Games, and World Championships. Quote, "I suppose you can tell I was extremely thrilled to get here and finally get on top of the podium," Hodgkinson said after winning. "I am surrounded by a terrific team that has been quite helpful to me throughout the season. It's been a difficult year for me mentally, but we finished the season with a gold and 2 silvers, which makes me very happy. Trying to collect the gold was undeniably beneficial. All that matters in my opinion is trying to forget about it and go on. I'm pleased to have accumulated enough points to receive 3 awards because I still don't have a global indoor medal and a lot of silver medals. My team and I will work hard to earn gold medals. I still have a long way to go before I attain my objectives." Renelle Lamotte of France and Anna Wilgos of Poland won silver and bronze respectively by a fraction of a second. Well, that marks the end of our video for today. We hope you enjoyed it. On your way out, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one.